Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today is my cleaning day. I have spent the entire week not cleaning up. I mean, cleaning up after myself, yeah, but like not really cleaning, right? So it feels a little overwhelming. And I like to start my week off fresh, right? Give myself a good chance to have good energy throughout the week because I'm a firm believer that a decluttered space, a clean space will clean up my mind a little bit. And I saw myself today getting very overwhelmed, not even wanting to do it because I was like, I don't want to start. I don't want to do anything. And so I was like, you know what? What would you say to a client? And I'm a professional organizer, so it's a little bit different, right? Because this is cleaning, not organizing, but there's always a little organizing that goes in with cleaning. There's a little cleaning that goes in with organizing, right? So I decided to give myself the tip that I always give to every single client. Write it down. Get it out of your head. So this was my to-do list for today. And the good thing about having a list like this is not only does it get out of your brain so you're not thinking about it anymore, but you can pick the smallest task then. So for me, I have a lot of cleaning things, right? But I was like, you know what? I'm going to start with watering my plants. That's an easy 5-minute task. It'll be fine. While I did that, I was able to trim them up and clean off one of the tables that the plants are on. And so that kind of got 2 things off my list, right? I'm slowly picking the smallest task first. That way I can get that instant gratification of marking something off my list and seeing a little bit of a cleaner space. And then as I think of other things, I can write them down on the list. Now, just because it's a list does not mean you have to cross everything off. That is a very important step of saying, okay, these are things that I can do, not that I have to do. If you have something you have to do, like I ran out of underwear, I have to do laundry. Okay, maybe put that second. If you feel like it's like a chore to do, put that second, because you want to make sure that you're like reframing your brain into seeing it as an activity and not a chore. And I have some more tips on that, but honestly for today, my biggest tip was write it down and pick the smallest item first, because then you get that instant dopamine hit of seeing your space, being able to transform it a little bit, and it clears the stuff in your brain. I don't know why. I have no scientific research of like, well, there probably is, but I don't have it, of why this happens, but it does help to have this decluttered space, a clean space will clean up your mind a little bit, and then you'll be able to take on more tasks later. So I've marked 4 things off my list. I just didn't actually mark it off before I started this video. And I'll be able to energize myself a little bit more to do the next ones now. So